You know, when we talk about school as a part of the community, it actually needs to have those connections or kids aren't going to believe it. When they see their community involved with their schooling, it helps to create that perspective, that bigger picture that we talk about of relevance, for example, of systems of care, all of those types of structures that children know about. I mean, they live in their neighborhoods all day long. Very often they go to school in their neighborhoods, but they need to see that interaction between the neighborhood and the school to actually understand what we're trying to do with them together. If what the agency or nonprofit is looking to do is to refine their services, they can also just request data that has no student identifiers. For example, if they run a zip code and they want to know, well, if they're looking at placing a program, for example, and they want to know what are the demographics on this side of town or that side of town. What are the test scores? What's the number of limited English students? All of that type of data that doesn't have to go through a release because it's not associated with a particular student can be really beneficial to an agency. I think it's important that the right collaborations be forged. And that takes a lot of communication with the school district to find out what are the needs. What are the needs of the students, and also what are the needs of the school district as well. For example, are there some certain niche interventions that agency provides? If it's, for example, pregnancy prevention or drug rehabilitation, are there behavior interventions? In conversations with the school district, that's how they find out exactly what the needs of those students are, and it helps to better customize those partnerships so that they're meaningful and that they're impactful. We say a lot, and for years we've been talking about it takes a village to raise a child. Well, the villagers have to talk to each other. They have to communicate about the children that they're trying to raise together. And it's through events like this that those collaborations actually find a communicating method. And that's how the villagers talk to each other. So.